time, at my house over the years, and he was aware of the fact that I was like reading the Harry Potter books in 2nd grade, so he knew I was a good reader, and he needed a part for Fruits Basket as young Akito, and so he gave that to me, and I had to read like 2 lines. I had to call like the little kid version of Yuki a freak and tell him that no one would ever like him because he was a dirty rat. And then I had to whip him, so it was good times. It was really my favorite part for a very long time. And, I did okay at that, so I got to be hero after that. And he was kind of a bigger character. I probably spent like 12 hours recording him, even though it wasn't necessary if I had known how to act at the time.
Did you find it easy? I mean, some people really just kind of, they really kind of have a sense of it, and they lock into it pretty quickly. Was it pretty easy for you to lock into it, or was it kind of,
I get the feeling right now that I had no idea what I was doing. And, so I didn't even have a gauge for whether this was supposed to be difficult or not, I would just, read it, and then he'd tell me to do it in a different way, and then in a different way, and then he'd be like, all right, I like that.
Now, I could tell you, from a director's standpoint, it was definitely different working with a 9-year-old actor than it is working with an actor who's older, and only slightly different. But I remember when we were recording the FMA game, which is one of the earlier things that you'd done too, we would have to bribe him by saying, all right, if you can get to this next page, you can play with your Nintendo DS or whatever.
They had a Bop It too. Yeah. That was my favorite.
That's what it was. It was like, we can get one more page and you can play Bop It for 10 minutes. Sweet. So he wasn't motivated by quite the same thing. Like, with Sunny, it's like, all right, 10 more minutes and you can, play, you can call your agent or whatever. But, or, with Sean Schimmel, it's like, all right, work for 1 more hour, and you can tell me about your relationship with your new girlfriend or whatever. But, sorry, that was only an inside joke there. Sorry, continue your story. I apologize. I was having a good time reading this, too, so. Was that?
I was about done, honestly.
Oh, good.
Well, you know what? Let's talk about some basics of voice acting.
Yeah.
How about that? While we're just kind of gathering things together here, let's just talk about some basics.